Okay, good morning, good evening, everybody, and welcome to today's lecture on Genesis job shadowing. Um, this is this program is brought to you by Genesis. They are very, very happy to have students coming in for their job shadowing programs. So, without further ado, let's go and get started. This one was brought to my attention by some fellow students of mine that they needed a Genesis job program or job shadow done. So they had asked me to go ahead and create a video off of this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually using Zoom for this. So thank you to them for being a part of this video. Okay, let's go and get started. Hang on, I'm going to go ahead and silence my phone really quick, just so it doesn't interrupt this video. So, welcome. We are glad you are here, and Genesis as always. So a job shadow, what is it exactly? It's an observation only, guys, and an experience where a person can learn more about a specific healthcare career. You will only observe the person in the line of duty that you are planning on going into, because you're not quite certified enough to be able to do what they are doing. A job shadow is the following. It makes a connection between what you are learning or have learned in the classroom to the work environment. So basically, if you're learning something in the classroom, now this will help you sort of visualize what you are doing now into the classroom and put it actually into a real life scenario on what you are doing. It also gives you a glimpse of a typical day of a healthcare professional, provides you an opportunity for questions about your future and your potential career. So realize these job shadows are going to be a great help to you in the very much of a long run as you progress in your healthcare career. So did you know 1 out of every 4 jobs will be related to or in the healthcare field in the next 10 years? I promise you that. As I learned when I was going through intro to health careers at Macokota High School, this was very much a reality that within the next 4 years, this statistic will be true. So your job shadows details that you need to know. So what to do before your job shadow, what you need to wear during the shadow, what rules you need to follow while you're at the shadow. You need to take the HIPAA exam, which and write an essay as a part of your application. And for those of you who do not know what HIPAA stands for, we will come back to that in just a second. So, and please do not use your cell phone during your shadow time. Do not. Because that will look bad on you, I promise. All right, like I said, we would be coming back to the HIPAA. HIPAA stands for the Health Insurance Probability and Accountability Act. It's a 1996 federal law that restricts access to individuals' private and medical information. So please do not break this. I promise you, you will regret it in the long run. And ask questions while you're at the shadow. I promise you, I've done a lot of job shadows. I promise you, they will help out after a long time, because you never know when it's going to work out for you in the long run in this potential career. So please develop at least 3 questions to ask during your shadow. What are the skills needed to do your job? What does a typical day look like? And what do you like most about your job? And why did you choose this career? For most times out of not, they're going to say for some reason because, hey, it pays good, or I love working with people, something along those lines, because it got me to go to college. Not a lot of people will say, I just got into it because it pays good and I hate working with people. I've seen people that have done that, but 9 times out of 10, people won't do that. So I realized that sometimes that will not work out for them. But this healthcare career is not for everybody. I'm actually not going into the healthcare career. The healthcare career. I will be going into the line of education as a liberal arts major. I had just gotten asked to do this. So, what do you wear to a job? This job type of job shadow? Please, black or khaki pants, khaki colored pants, no jeans or shorts, collared sweatshirts, clean, comfortable shoes, no open-toed shoes. Your tattoos must be covered. Lip, eye, nose, and tongue piercings they must be removed. I have gone to multiple hospitals before for tours, and I've seen job shadowers get kicked out of their job shadow because they are wearing piercings. Hang on, let me try something here. I've not done this before, so let me see if I can do this. Because people are wearing any of these. So, remember, this is a definite no. Because I promise you, they will get so mad if you do this. Because that's just not professional. This is the right way to go. And I promise you they will be much happier. Hang on, let's go ahead and do this. I promise you they will be much happier with this. The yes. Because I don't want to see you guys get thrown out of your job shadows because you are not wearing the proper and authorized clothing. So let's go ahead and clear this out and move on to the next one. So, job shadowing confidentiality. Why isn't this disappearing? Oh, there we go. Come on. Okay, job shadowing and confidentiality. So, what is confidentiality exactly? You guys ask. Confidentiality means keeping information a secret. This also goes along the line of the HIPAA. Cannot be sharing information, you guys. So, say you see a relative at the hospital. You cannot go around to your family and say, "Hey, guess who I saw? I saw so and so and so and so at the hospital today." You can't go around and say that. That person, last I checked, that person that you saw, if that person approaches you, then it's okay, is what I was taught. So, other than that, do not be releasing information. It's classified. It's everything that's listed on this slide here. Not working again. So HIPAA stands for the Health. Oh, I should have waited. Health Insurance and Probability and Accountability Act. It's a federal law that provides privacy law that health professionals must follow in order to keep a patient's medical information confidential. These regulations must be followed by everyone, not just people that actually work there and are certified, including any volunteers and visitors to a healthcare facility that provides care to patients, even if you're just coming to see somebody. So HIPAA, once again, volunteering in a healthcare facility is not like other places. You must keep all, and we that's with an emphasis. Hang on. And all is with an emphasis. You must keep all patient information confidential. Okay? Now, patient care. Patients have the right to be treated with confidentiality in a healthcare facility and treated by a healthcare professional. If a patient withholds information due to lack of trust, proper care may not be given. I promise you, you don't have all the information you need, you're not going to have it. And you're not going to be able to give proper care. I've especially learned within the healthcare facilities that I've worked in. I volunteered in at least one hospital. I've toured multiple hospitals. I have um, what multiple care facilities. Crestridge, I've volunteered at. I've volunteered at Macocota Care Center. So I promise you, patient care and patient information must remain confidential at all times, no matter if it's a working partner. I promise you, you'll be happy in the long run once that happens. And if you keep patient information confidential, guys, okay? Patient's right. Right. I'm not going to read this all. I'm not going to explain this all to you guys, but I promise you it's worth it. I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to pause for a second. I'm going to let you guys read through this. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Go and read through this real quick and I'll re-emphasize in just a second. Okay, I think everybody should be able to hear me now. Okay, so you can see one of the following patients: a friend or someone you know in the birth center, a classmate mother being treated for depression, a neighbor in recovery from surgery, a coach scheduled for physical therapy, or a teacher having knee surgery. You can see any of these. I promise you. Ooh. If you see someone you know, greet them with a smile and say hello and move on. Do not share any information about who or what you saw during your shadow with anyone or on social media. You're breaking HIPAA. HIPAA violations consequences can range from anywhere from $100 in fines, probably more. I would have to look it up, but I think way more too, to jail time. Employees can lose their job for violating HIPAA. Genises is required by law to keep patient information confidential. More importantly, you. And once again, I'm going to box out you because you are solely responsible for keeping your patient information that for the people that you see. Ooh, let's try the clear button. Ooh, I'm gonna like that. Keep all patient information confidential. So HIPAA essay and exam. In your own words, please explain what HIPAA means to you when it comes to you and your shadow. 350 words or less can be typed or handwritten. I would recommend typing because it looks way more professional, unless you're that person that can really write awesomely, but amazingly, and it can be really well written and well read. So, and then please complete the HIPAA exam that's on their website and see details on your job shadow application to Genises Health Systems. And I think that is all. So, alrighty, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. And this is off of Ardrents Entertainment and so forth. So, Ardrents Entertainment, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And I promise you, if you do that, we will be good to go. Thank you guys and have a great night.